You don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me. But you will respect me. You know why? Cause I'm a boss.
Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, POSH Life. So this video will be a Q&A session that I've gotten questions from my followers online. My husband will be asking the questions, and then also just a few facts so you all can get to know me better. So starting off, my name is Sierra. I am 24 years old, born and raised from Little Rock, Arkansas. I am happily married, going on our 5th year this year in October. Do not have any kids. Eventually we would like to have children, but as of now we have 4-legged children. We have 3 blue pit dogs. Dexter, Ava, and Cisco are our 3 babies, so I know they'll be making their appearances on the channel as well. Some hobbies that I like to do, of course, I like making money, making wigs, going out to restaurants, and traveling. So those just a few little facts about me. So now we're going to get into these questions that you all submitted.
So the first question, what made you move to Memphis?
I moved to Memphis once me and my husband got married.
Where did the name Posh Beauty come from?
So just being honest, whenever I was thinking of a name, I was just wanting something that stood for like luxury and high class. And so I didn't want to use the word looks or boss beauty, stuff like that. So I just went with the name Posh because at first I wasn't really used to seeing businesses named with the name Posh. But of course there are multiple businesses with that name, but it just kind of stuck and grew with me, so here we are.
Do you ever plan on quitting corporate America and doing Posh full time?
Of course. So me and my husband, we do have some personal goals that we are trying to accomplish first, but that is on the radar and that is a plan eventually, because right now I'm splitting my time between my full-time job and Posh, so I'm really limited with things that I can do. But yes, the goal is to eventually work for myself.
What made you get into wigs?
So, long story. Okay, so when I got married, I wasn't, like, when you get married and you move out and, you know, you have to pay adult bills, real bills. So when I was living with my parents, I was only responsible for paying my car insurance and my cell phone bill, and that's pretty much it. But whenever I got married, I had to pay rent, car notes, utilities, insurance, all those kind of different things. So my funds were very limited. I wasn't making the kind of money that I am now. So I could not go get the things that I was used to having. When I was living with my parents, every Thursday when I got paid, I would go get my nails done and I would get my hair done by my girl Desiree. But once I moved to Memphis and was married, those things had to change because I had actual responsibilities that I had to tend to. So me being me, I always want to look nice and look pretty. So I had to figure out a way how I can figure out how to do my own hair because I was not skilled with that task. I did not know how to do a lick of hair, y'all. So I was looking online, looking on YouTube, and I found wigs. And so I started off making wigs by hand, and then I started learning how to make them on the sewing machine.
Why did you start your business?
So I started my business because I saw that there was a common issue around people wanting to, like, of course, sew-ins. If you think about like how much it costs compared to if you have a wig, that was my solution as to how people can always have something that's convenient to throw on and the longevity of it. So back to the reason why I was making the wigs. My husband knew that I was passionate about making wigs, so on our 1-year anniversary, he went and got me a sewing machine. And so, of course, I was making wigs for myself, but then the more that I kept making and posting them, people would ask, like, hey, who did your hair? Of course, I would tell them that I did, so people were interested with that. And so because of that, that's the reason why I started selling wigs, and that's why I'm here now.
When you got started, how did you make your first sale?
So my first sale was actually with my best friend's older sister. Her name's Alexis. She was my first customer. So with my sales, I just kept always posting, showing up on social media. So posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram, just trying to get some kind of clientele and following so people would be attracted to what I was making.
When did you start your business?
Started my business in October of 2018. Funny story. So 1-year anniversary, my husband Travis bought me a sewing machine because he knew I was interested in making wigs. So from there, I started making wigs, but then I got tired with that, and then I started making body butters and body scrubs, and so it went from Posh body products. Then I wanted to get back into making wigs, So I turned the business name into POSH Beauty and Body Collection. And then I got tired of making the body scrubs, and so I just canceled that out, and now we have POSH Beauty Collection.
Since you work full time, how do you find time to balance work, business, and your personal life?
Honestly, I'm not that very good at it, just being honest. I know I could be better, but I tried to carve out time for a lot of things. So I know Monday through Friday, I'm going to work my corporate job. Immediately after that, then I'm going to be working on POSH, trying to fulfill orders, respond to emails, working on wigs. And then also one thing I know for like my personal life and family life, Mondays are off limits. I'm not doing anything POSH related. I'm not making any wigs, not responding to any emails, because that's the one day that I want to carve out for me and my husband to spend time with each other. And then also on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I'm off. So those days I either take that time for me and my husband, or if I have a lot of orders, those would be the days where I focus and try to finish a good amount of my orders that I have.
When you first started your business, what made you not give up and kept pushing?
I want to work for myself. This is something that I've grown to love to do, and I would love to have the freedom to be able to do what I want, when I want. I just want to wake up one day and be like, hey, babe, you want to take a flight to Miami? Hey, you want to go on this trip here? But working for somebody else, I'm basically adding towards their dream. And my dream is to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and travel and experience the world. We're young. And so I don't want to spend all of my young years devoting to somebody else's company and their dream, but I can pour all that energy into myself. So keeping the bigger picture in mind, that's what's really keeping me motivated, because it's a certain lifestyle that I want to live, and so I have to work to get it.
What advice would you give to someone starting their own wig business?
Just keep going. Don't give up. People on social media try to make it seem as if it's just all glitz and glam. Baby girl, it's not. It's just not. So if you're really dedicated, you're just going to have to keep pushing through it. Keep the bigger picture in mind, because there are going to be days that it's hard. But if you're really dedicated, then it'll be worth the while. And I think that's it, y'all. So thank you for everybody for submitting questions. I hope you all were just able to get a little bit more knowledge of who I am and why I do what I do. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And as always, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Myself low down, watch me sweep up these